I'm Taylor Pomeroy. White. Straight. Country girl. Low income. Irish. English. French Canadian. During the Nez Perce field trip, I realized that my mom's Native American culture has influenced me more than I thought. While I was there, I recognized several artifacts my mom has shown me. There's more Native American aspects to my mixed culture than I thought there was. When we first started this class, I thought social justice was respect, diversity, open-mindedness, and real-world issues. Now I know that social justice is the idea that everyone should get the same opportunities and rights as the dominant white culture. Social justice aims to end institutions that frown upon people who have a different race, gender, class, sexuality, and/or citizenship that differs from the dominant culture. Social justice combats white privilege, racism, the birdcage effect, poverty, and it's associated with human rights, equity, equality, acceptance, LGBTQ, diversity, education, prejudice, and the rights of undocumented citizens. Social justice requires activism so that everyone in America can live in a happy, healthy, and free community. So what does this mean for teachers? It means that we need to teach for social justice in our classrooms. Originally, I thought that a contributions approach was appropriate for teaching social justice. However, as Monday changed my mind, we believe that teaching for social justice requires teachers to do 6 things. Build and utilize a classroom community. Know your students and bring their interests and cultures into the classroom to build on their previous knowledge. Have high expectations and close achievement gaps. Work with families and communities. Differentiate instruction, and make activism an explicit part of the curriculum. To me, the first 5 requirements are just good teaching. The last one makes it work. My definition is that good teaching plus activism in the classroom equals teaching for social justice. When it comes to multicultural education and culturally responsive teaching, I used to think I was supposed to ask my students to tell about their cultures and experiences. Now I know it's so much more than that. I need to be thinking about the kinds of toys and artwork in my classroom. Are they representing all the cultures in my classroom or only the white dominant culture? Are my lessons showing multiple perspectives? My classroom needs to be focused on the students doing the work while I facilitate relevant, emotional learning experiences for them. Much like the Freedom Writers movie, I will use good teaching and encourage my students to be activists for social justice so that everyone in America can live in a happy, healthy, and free community. When I planned my lessons, I used multicultural literature with diverse perspectives. The first was a Native American oral story about why leaves fall, which I used to teach them about making text connections, and then linked to a science lesson about photosynthesis. The second was about the civil rights movement, told from a child's point of view. Our social justice lesson used student-centered activities which allowed them to see what it feels like when they aren't treated fairly, then gave them the opportunity to create solutions for equality and equity. By teaching them how to be good citizens, we gave them the ability to advocate for social justice.